Barnabas, what are you doing? Is that my good meat cleaver? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, what are you doing? You were just a silly thing. Oh, where's the little chicken at? It's time to make dinner. Oh, those silly little children, I tell you. Well, today we're going to make Bolognese sauce, rich, meaty Italian pasta sauce that's wonderful to saute in with the pasta. So it's going to be pretty thick and meaty. And the thing that we're going to start with is we're going to be melting about 2 tablespoons of butter and about a teaspoon of olive oil. And what's going to go into the sauce is a blend of ground beef and sausage, probably heavy on the ground beef, light on the sausage. We don't want it really greasy. Then we're going to be sauteing green peppers and onions and carrots and celery. And there's kind of a step process to this, because what you do is you evaporate milk into the meat blend while you're browning it, and then you let that work for about 10 to 15 minutes until you don't see any more white. That means the milk is evaporated. Then we're going to add white wine in and go through that same evaporation process. Then that's when we can add all the tomatoes and what I like to call the red gore that's going to go into this, as well as a little bit of garlic and salt and pepper and basil for the spices. So pretty simple, but absolutely delicious. So now I'm throwing the celery and onion and carrots, celery, or I'm sorry, the onion and green pepper and the celery here. And just want to get those rendered a little bit. I forgot to mention we're going to throw in the garlic as well. Saute those. And oh, I love the colors. So pretty. Salt. And pepper. I think by this time, ladies and gentlemen, you know I like pepper, and you'll probably see it in everything I cook. Wish you could be here because this smells amazing. Oh. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add the meat. We've kind of got to glisten on the, what I'll call the vegetables, so to speak. And again, the meat is a sausage and ground beef blend, but like I said, probably 3/4 ground beef and 1/4 sausage. Alright, now that we got the meat almost brown, but not fully, we're going to have a cigarette. And we're going to pour the milk in. So yeah, that meat is looking really good. And it smells wonderful. So now we're going to just cut the heat down a little bit because we don't want the milk to scorch or curdle or anything like that. But kind of slowly pour it in. Oh wow, that looks good. It's almost like a gravy in a way. It's kind of what we're making. We're making spaghetti gravy. Okay. So the goal here is to evaporate the milk in the sauce that we're doing. And like I said, we're going to do this, twice with another ingredient in a little bit. But when you know that it's evaporated, you kind of get to the point where you don't see any more white. So, and it's finishing cooking the meat because we poured it in just before all of the meat was browned. So we are cooking with gas here. And probably a good, gauge in time is about 10 to 15 minutes. But like I said, just keep your eye on it and, make sure you get rid of the white is pretty much the goal. But it'll take about 10 to 15 minutes. Oh, this looks really good. So now we're going to add the white wine to the mix. We've let the milk evaporate. And I've got a cup of white wine. And as they say, if you're not going to drink it, then don't cook with it. So I'm adding Chardonnay this go around. Oh, those little children crack me up, I tell you. Sometimes I look at myself in the mirror and I ask, what are they doing? What is it that they're doing, that Barnabas and the little chicken? And all I can think of is just what you see. That's all it is just what you see. I have no answers. Alright, this is sort of like preparing a nice warm bath. So now we've got the meat cooked with the milk and the white wine. So now we're going to add in the tomatoes, which are about 28 ounces of diced tomatoes. We're going to add tomato sauce. I'm not going to add all of this at once because I might want to intermingle that a little bit as it goes. So basil and mushrooms. And when we stir this in, and what we're going to do is let it simmer for about 2 to 3 hours. You know, I always say that the longer you let it go, the better it's going to be. So let me stir this in. Get the mushrooms submerged in the warm bath, as I like to call it there. Alright. So yeah, you just let this simmer really nicely, and like I say, 2 to 3 hours, we're going to have Bologna sauce. And I don't think it's from anywhere called Bologna, it's Italian. But it's going to be delicious. Ooh, I'm so excited to see how the sauce turned out. Barnabas. What have you done with my sauce? And the little chicken is on... what are you doing? You're not going to read Fangoria magazine anymore, youngster. I'm sick of this. And little chicken, I hope you're all right. Oh, Lord. Well, we're going to go check out this sauce. It better be good, and you better not have ruined it too much. Oh, Barnabas. All right. All right, everybody. The sauce is done. It looks beautiful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to serve some of it on top of the pasta. And what we're going to do is we're going to toss this and over a little bit of heat. And oh, it just looks so good. All right, so we're just tossing this up over some heat, letting the sauce and the pasta blend. And I think we are ready to serve. Aha. This looks so good, everybody. Put in a nice dish. And what's really good about this is that the pasta absorbs a lot of the sauce, because the sauce, has a little bit of fat in it. And so this is just going to be good. I'm going to put my cigarette down, and we're going to taste this. Oh, beautiful. Look at those mushrooms and everything. And I love bow-type farfalle pastas. Oh, that is so good. Oh, wonderful. Oh, those mushrooms and all the meat and everything just blended in really good with this. Blow on it. Don't want to burn myself. Oh. Now, regarding the little children. Gosh, that's good. Yeah, I'm going to take Barnabas's subscription to Fangoria away. And hopefully none of this sauce got on the little chicken, because it's hard to get off. So, anyway, until next time, peace, and make this at home because you're going to love it.